Welcome to Naples. Hello, Spotlight on Florida. Thank you so much for giving me a little bit of airtime to tell you and your audience all about everything we have to offer here in Naples, Marco Island, and the Everglades.
And that was Sandra Rios from Naples. Welcome to Spotlight on Florida. I'm Kenzie Krieger, and we've got a fun one for you this week. But first, let's get into some headlines.
Thanks, Kenzie. All eyes were on the Kennedy Space Center for the launch of Artemis 2 last week. The rocket ship, which took a journey around the moon earlier this week, launched from Florida's Space Coast last Wednesday night, drawing thousands of visitors viewing in all areas across Brevard County and the surrounding region. Florida leaders described the historic launch as a major win for the local economy. The high turnout occurred despite NASA having to move the target launch date for the mission last month. Local businesses reported a complex impact leading up to the liftoff. Last month, the local hotel manager noted that there were hundreds of both bookings and cancellations after NASA moved the target launch date for Artemis 2. Despite the schedule change, hotels and roads remained crowded throughout the day of the launch this month. The mission and others like it show the Central Florida tourism market is growing and is the leader in aerospace innovation.
And I just got back from Naples. I have so much to tell you. It was a blast. There's so many beautiful beaches and one of the most unique grocery stores you'll ever see. Okay, I have to tell you about this place. It's called Sea to Table in Naples, and it's not your average grocery store. This is a massive high-end market with fresh local food, multiple restaurants, bars, live music, a bakery, and it even turns into a nightclub later on. So it's basically part grocery store, part entertainment spot, and people absolutely love it. And of course, Naples is also home to some of the most beautiful beaches in Florida. Think white sand, clear water, and the perfect place to relax or catch the sunset. So about my trip to Naples this weekend, there was so much to do, and if you haven't been, it's definitely a must-see. And I stopped by the Edgewater Beach Hotel and spoke with Sandra Rios with Florida's Paradise Coast, who shared what makes Naples such a popular destination.
Naples has always been a highly in-demand destination. You know, there's so much to do here. We typically say it's really where the wildlife meets the high life, because you have the beauty of Naples, the sophistication of the 5th Avenue South, 3rd Street South, the beautiful boutique galleries, the wonderful alfresco dining options.
It really is a perfect mix of high-end dining and hotels, along with opportunities to get outside like the Everglades and the beaches.
So people come here for family fun, romantic getaways, but they also have these great educational opportunities too.
And being right on the coast, the beaches are a huge draw for visitors.
And we have 30 miles of beautiful, pristine white sand beach right along the Gulf, and the crystal blue waters are such a draw for people. Always from the Midwest and the Northeast during the winter months, but again, to those Florida residents that just want a weekend getaway or they have their week vacation, they come here to our beautiful beaches.
Another thing that really stood out to me is the food scene. A lot of these restaurants are locally owned and there's cuisine from all over the world. It's definitely a spot for foodies.
So the chefs really take a lot of pride in the dishes they prepare. The service is just spectacular, but there's that real sense of ownership that is really unique.
And this time of year, it gets busy. Hotels and restaurants can be booked out for weeks or even months in advance. There's always a ton of fun events coming up, so definitely check out paradisecoast.com if you're planning a trip. I also stopped by the Perry Hotel. It's right on the water and just opened up about a year ago. I spoke with their assistant general manager, Matt Anzavino.
What I think what's really neat is some of our amenities. We have our lower level pool, which is a huge pool, really family centered, great bodega bar, serving some great poolside food. Adjacent to that we have our marina, and off of that marina we have a 30-person pontoon that just goes back every hour on the hour to Barefoot Beach. So hang out by the pool, jump on the pontoon, take a chair and umbrella, head out to the beach, crash out on the beach for an hour or two, come back, get a poke bowl, a smash burger, enjoy the day.
It's such a cool setup, especially being right on the water. It really gives you that full Florida experience. They also have a great coffee shop in the lobby and even a library space where guests can relax or get some work done.
Upstairs on the 7th floor we have an adult-only pool, amazing morning sun, really cool vibe there, some nice poolside drinks. That's part of our 7th floor experience, our Tigress restaurant and Easy Tiger Mixology Lounge. Our restaurant up there is a Cantonese Chop House. We have a celebrity chef, Dale Taldi, who's influencing the menu and idea of the concept. And then we have our chef, Ignacio Ortiz, cranking it out, putting out amazing food every night. Rooftop view, sunset, really special.
Definitely a spot to check out if you're heading to Naples. And now let's go over to Joel.
Time for our event of the week, and it is about equine tourism. And it is a big area of tourism in the state of Florida. We're gonna go show you some of the scenes from Live Oak International. This is the center of the horse world on the weekend that it happens, and it is quite an event. It combines two things. Now, first of all, show jumping, which you've probably seen before, but something different called driving that you may not have had a chance to witness. Let's take a look.
Live Oak International is the largest international level combined driving and show jumping tournament in the country. Each year, Live Oak International welcomes the leading drivers, riders, trainers, coaches, and owners from Europe and North America.
This is like horse country on steroids or something. It's crazy.
Here, I think it's one of the best places in the world. That's why Brian Chardon is here and someone else wants to come here.
I'm from Quebec City, Canada. Coming here since I think this is my 5th time. It's a really great place. Live Oak International is the best show in North America.
Well, this is one of the premier equestrian events worldwide. It's beautiful weather here in Ocala. The Budweiser Clydesdales have been here every other year for about 10 years now, so we wanted to repeat that tradition and showcase these beautiful animals to the wonderful people of Ocala.
Such a cool event and a great example of how diverse tourism is across Florida. Well, that was a fun week, and we're excited to cover even more across the state. If there's something you think we should talk about, let us know, and be sure to stay up to date with us on social media. Thank you so much for watching Spotlight on Florida. We'll see you next time.